Hey everyone, well we're here, we're back, and we're on Reddit. I decided to do something a little different for my channel, and we are going to visit the subreddit of Choosing Beggars. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this subreddit. It's really good, it's very popular. And if you haven't heard about it, then you are definitely in for a treat. This is definitely one of my favorite subreddits to look at, and with the holidays coming up, this subreddit is a goldmine of people and their shenanigans. So let's see what this subreddit has to offer us. In search of on-call babysitter for my 2-year-old twin girls, paying $10 a day. Generally, only 4 hours needed per day. Please PM me if interested. Who is going to babysit two 2-year-olds for only $10 a day for 4 hours? And is it like every day, like 7 days a week or 5 days, so you only get $50 a week working 20 hours? That's way less than minimum wage anywhere. And my guess is that this is the kind of person that wants the babysitter. Also, oh yeah, it's an on-call babysitter, meaning that whenever she needs whoever takes this job, they have to be ready and available at that time for only $10. I don't think anyone well, I guess you got 8 comments. So maybe people are interested. The other day I was headed home from work and I just got Taco Bell. I decided to stop at the liquor store and a homeless man asked for some money for food. This is how the conversation went. Sorry, man, I don't have any cash. I do have an extra burrito though. What kind of burrito? Rice and bean burrito. Nah, man, I'm good. But can't you just buy me a pizza with your debit card from Pizza Hut? I was shocked and asked him if he was really turning down free food, and he said yeah, and asked again for Pizza Hut. Good old Los Angeles. When someone's willing to give you something free, you just accept it. You don't say no and ask for something else. If you're in a spot where you can't be picky or choosy, then accept what people are willing to give you. So we have an encounter of someone who wants some sort of business. So let's see how this interaction goes. How much? £10. And how do I pay? PayPal. Can I pay you with a Fortnite skin? Blocked. Why would it's only £10? It's only £10. And someone thinks that they can get away with paying with a Fortnite skin. Not everyone wants or cares about your Fortnite skin. It just sounds dirty. That just sounds bad. So this is an encounter between a mother and their child. The child is the one writing this post, so let's see how this interaction went. Mom. So I bought a coat the other day and decided that I'd like you and your brother to chip in on the cost as my Christmas present. Your share is $35. What? I thought you said you wanted makeup for Christmas. Oh, have you already got that for me? Sort of, yeah. Well, you can do both. I would never ask something like this from you. You're putting me in a weird situation here. I don't think it's weird. A lot of people do it. But if you don't want to, then fine. I'll just ask your brother. Some context. I am a 23-year-old, live completely independently, although it is a struggle, have never asked my parents for a dime, although I was laid off back in July, am going back to school in January, and know I will be struggling financially worse than I am now. Also, the first year I knew Santa wasn't real, I gave my mom a wish list, and she said to me, "How incredibly entitled, you brat. You'll take whatever I give you." Never made a wish list after that. Since I've lived on my own, my mom gives me a wish list every year. Shaking my head. Maybe I'm just venting nonsense. I don't know. No, absolutely not. His mother clearly is narcissistic, materialistic, and she is the entitled one. If you are living on your own, that is amazing, and clearly you can't reach out to your parents because they don't care. They don't want to help you. They just want you to help them. And I think we all know someone in our life like this, or hope if you don't, you are so lucky. I definitely have someone in my life like this, so this is like a post I could have written. So we have a Craigslist post. It says, seeking long-term live-in nanny slash dog walker slash house helper. Available immediately. Furnished private bedroom and bathroom for $400 plus, and that includes utilities and full access to the kitchen, the front yard, and backyard. The rent is negotiable, but this should be a long-term commitment to raise the dogs and for at least 5+ years. Your rent will help to pay our electric bill, and you would need to help the elderly owner around the house as well. All expense paid, your utilities would be paid for, and you can have anything in the kitchen. The 2 lab puppies, 4 months old, need to be walked on work days at 11 and 3 for at least an hour, so it's good for someone who is retired or works from home and can help with cooking and other stuff during the day. And you will need to watch them around the clock when I travel for work. Of course, this is for someone who likes dogs and wants to play with them, especially now. You would be expected to raise several children at a later date, but soon. So, from what I'm getting, this person that posted this Craigslist ad believes that they're giving this person a deal for their bedroom and bathroom, so they're renting out a section of their house for $400 a month. They don't have to pay, utilities, which is great. But on top of them paying them $400 a month so that they can have their utilities paid for, they expect them to basically be their slave. They have to take care of the animals. They have to help an elderly woman. They have to eventually take care of kids. Oh, and also cook for them. Because they have full access to the kitchen. They're allowed to go in the kitchen. And they have access to everything they have. But my guess is that they would be like, hey, we want this tonight. Can you make this for us? I don't know. Seems like a great deal. I'm in need of an after-school and holiday babysitter. I work in this town, but live in this town. So my schedule is an hour behind school hours. I work Monday through Thursday, and I would pay $10 a day for after school. Price will be discussed for full holiday breaks. Hours would vary as I do not work set hours. Hours would range anywhere from 3:30 when my kids get out of school to 9 p.m. Must live within bus route to my child's elementary school. My daughter is 8 and in the 2nd grade. Well behaved and well mannered. Needing as soon as possible. Need someone with a flexible schedule. Reliable. So, she basically also wants an on-call babysitter like that other person, and she's willing to pay $10 a day for someone to take her kid from school. My guess is help her with her homework, make sure she eats, and puts her to bed, because I believe an 8-year-old should probably be in bed by 9 o'clock, and they're willing to pay about, That's about 5.5 hours, $10 a day. So for 5 hours, you get $10. Yeah, $2 an hour. That seems like a really, really good deal. That whoever takes this job is definitely getting a great deal out of it. A couple of years back, I worked retail, and one of our only options for a quick bite was a Popeyes across the street. A common tactic for homeless folk around here is to stand outside convenience stores or fast food joints, hold the door open for people, and hope they get them a bite or some change. I was in a particularly happy mood, I'll bet. I had no cash on me, so I decided to surprise the homeless guy asking for food at the Popeyes door with a small meal. I gave it to him, and he refused it. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to eat that crap. But you're outside of a Popeyes asking for food. Usually people give me money, or I ask them to buy me stuff from the McDonald's down the block. Ended up giving the meal to another homeless dude on the corner. It's been 2 years, and I still see that guy often in front of the Popeyes holding the door open. That's ridiculous. Again, like the other guy. If someone's willing to give you free food, you accept the free food. Also, why doesn't he just go over to the McDonald's if he wants McDonald's so badly? And really, Popeyes is much better than McDonald's. And I think it's a little more pricey, so you're getting, it's fast food, but you're getting better quality food at a higher price. And if someone's willing to give you food, you just accept the goddamn food. and we are going to end on this meme. It is always, anytime a meme is involved, it's always a winner. This person is trying to enter hell, and they say, your last name's not on our list. And the person goes, of course not, because I don't belong here. I'm an influencer. I offered exposure instead of payment for services to help businesses grow. And the person welcoming people into hell welcomes them to extra hell. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed laughing at these choosing beggars with me, and that you like this sort of different but relevant video. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, please subscribe. Tell me what you thought about this in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!